Good afternoon, Legends. Welcome to another special LOHS TV broadcast on Tuesday, March 17th, 2020.
As you are probably already aware, on Sunday, the Government of Alberta announced that classes are cancelled indefinitely. And we hope that everyone is staying healthy and that you're practicing safe social distancing at this time. We have a few more operational announcements for today, and at the end of the program, we will be answering some of the questions you submitted via Instagram yesterday.
Firstly, a reminder about drop-in registration. The March 18th and April 1st drop-in registration and course selection for students out of division is cancelled. We are currently coming up with a new plan for registration and course selection. Check back on our website and social media for the latest updates. That being said, current EPSB students need to pre-enroll in SchoolZone by April 15th. Don't delay.
And as far as instruction goes, please be aware that Lillian Osborne's staff are working with the rest of EPSB in establishing a new teaching and learning framework. And no additional instruction or resources will be sent out for the duration of this week. And we'll have more information posted on SchoolZone and on our social media channels as it becomes available. And now let's go over to Miss Trigg on her top secret moon base for more information about your items left at school.
Thanks, Mr. Batchelor. In accordance with AHS guidelines about social distancing, we have scheduled students time to pick up personal belongings and learning materials in their lockers. Students are asked to head directly to their lockers, collect their items, and leave promptly. The schedule is visible on the screen. Thank you to all the grade 12s that have already picked up their things. Tomorrow, Wednesday, March 18th, grade 11s with last names beginning from A to G can arrive between 9 a.m. and 11 a.m. Last names H and O between 11 a.m. and 1 p.m. and last names P to Z between 1 and 3 p.m. Grade 10s will follow the same schedule on Thursday. If you have things in the phys ed locker rooms, art room, or want to pick up your instrument from the band room, these rooms will also be open for you during your scheduled pickup time. And that's it for me. Let's go back to the desk.
Thanks, Miss Trigg. Some of you have been wondering about the incredible student-directed full-length play, Almost Maine, that was supposed to premiere tonight in the McLeod Theatre. Let's go to Mr. Blackwell to find out more. Mr. Blackwell?
Thanks, Miss Fallowfield. Yes, sadly, Almost Maine, directed by Tate Diachek and Christina Ledahowski, was supposed to start tonight. But as some of you found out on Friday, it has been postponed. Anyone who bought tickets online should have been refunded by now, and once we know more information on how the rest of the school year will proceed, we will update you with the latest. Stay tuned. And now, back to the desk.
Thanks, Mr. Blackwell. That's really unfortunate. Hopefully we get to see the play in the near future. I know a ton of work has gone into it already. But let's find out what's happening in athletics. Mr. Fitzgerald?
Thanks, Mr. Batchelor. Athletics is obviously very much the same. All Metro Athletics events have been canceled until April 5th. As the situation is rapidly evolving, this date is subject to change. Please email your coaches if you have any specific questions pertaining to your sport. And that's it for me. Let's send it back to the desk.
Thanks, Mr. Fitzgerald. Let's see what some of our students are asking on Instagram at LOHS_legends.
Oh, here's one from Chad and Druko. Are our marks frozen, or will they continue the semester online?
Thanks, Chad. As of right now, outstanding assignments can still be submitted on Google Classroom. Marks are still being updated, but resources are not being handed out. So, no instruction should be taking place as instructed by the school board. We are all working on a plan to continue instruction after spring break. We don't know exactly what it looks like yet. It could be online, it could be mailed to you, it could be a combination of both. We just don't know right now. We can say that after spring break, the plan will be in place and that we will continue to keep you informed via SchoolZone and social media when we know more.
There you go. And here's one from @PaigeEbach. What's going to happen with the graduation banquet and commencement?
Good question, Paige. Ms. Jones is reminding all grads to check the Google Classroom daily, as the most up-to-date information will be posted there as soon as it becomes available.
Good stuff. And here's one from @SoUnFerris. Will we have to redo the year?
Don't worry, Ferris. No. We are currently working on ways to deliver instruction so that you can all complete your year.
Good. And here's one from @IsmahailMad1. What will happen with summer school? I already paid for it.
Thanks for your question, Ismail. Currently, there is no information pertaining to summer school. As soon as we have it, we will update everyone on our online platforms.
Here's another question from @_.Angela. If schools are still closed by June, do we have to go to school to write diplomas?
Thank you, Angela. Alberta Health Services have closed schools indefinitely. At this time, we are unaware when schools will reopen.
And here's another one from @Samantha29662. Can we still take our instruments home to practice if we are renting them from the school?
It's a good question, Samantha. Yes, the band room will be open for you to get your instruments to take home when you pick up your belongings and other learning materials.
Good stuff. And here's one from Ethan, probably the most important question of the day. What is your favorite color?
Well, Ethan, in studio today, Mr. O's favorite color is black, Mr. Zhang's is emerald green, Mr. Swanson's is YOLO, Miss Trigg and Mr. Batchelor's are both blue, Mr. Blackwell's is green, mine is pink, and we didn't ask, but we think Mr. Fitzgerald's is beige.
Can definitely confirm that Mr. Fitzgerald is a beige.
Yeah.
Here's one final question from @PowerPrincess650. I know diplomas will continue, but how about other final exams in other classes?
Great question. At this time, we have not yet made a decision about finals.
And now let's go over to Miss Trigg again on her secret moon base with information from Student Services.
We recognize that this is an uncertain and stressful time for students and families. If possible, it is important to create and maintain a routine to help keep yourself balanced and productive. Pay attention to your mental health during this period as well. If you require support, make sure that you are communicating and getting the help you need. For emergency services, please call 911. If you need someone to speak with, call the Kids Help Phone at 1-800-668-6868. You can also message them at 686-868. As well, the Canadian Mental Health Association has a distress line at 1-833-456-4566. These numbers are in the description below. Your school counselors will also be available by email should you require any support or help with accessing resources in the community. Take care of yourself and stay safe. And that's it for me. Let's go back to the desk.
Thanks, Ms. Trigg. And that's it for today's announcements. For more information, please check SchoolZone or follow us on Instagram and Twitter at LOHS_legends.
And don't forget to like, subscribe, and click that bell icon.
For LOHS TV and Ms. Trigg, Mr. Fitz, Mr. Blackwell, I'm wearing a hat at school and I didn't get in trouble today.
And I'm not as cool as Ron Burgundy, but just remember, be legendary.